Instead of doing these Bleach chapter reviews, I'm going to be doing a full-on discussion of what I thought about these two chapters. I gotta say, Kubo did not disappoint me with these two chapters. I mean, from the past few chapters of Bleach, I was a little bit disappointed with. I was really concerned about reviewing those past chapters because, you know, they were so disappointing. But when they got to the whole Urahara and then going on to Urahara's Bankai and then going on to this new chapter of Bleach, I'm entertained again. All I have to say is, Urahara's Bankai, OP and freaking awesome. Like, throughout these years of like not knowing what Urahara's Bankai does is amazing. Like, this was worth like these years of not knowing what his Bankai was. That was worth the wait. Even from the short hiatus because Kubo got sick. That was worth the wait because let's talk about Urahara's Bankai. Urahara's Bankai, like his Bankai can like easily just like reattach his body and actually detach someone else's body, which he did to Starter D, aka Askin. Not to mention, he drew out like a whole platform of like these stitches so Grimmjow could come out of nowhere and take out Askin for the kill, but I'll talk about more about that. But Urahara's Bankai, this was like way where I expect from Bleach. I mean, detaching someone else's body, that was like, dude, and like, Askin was like, what the frick? And it's like, you know, his arm just started like coming around and then like Urahara like reattaching his limbs, and it even looked like Urahara's eye was actually reattached, so that's great. And but let's talk about that kill shot with Grimmjow. Now, if I have to say anything about what he did, I had a lot of nostalgic feelings from that scene. Like, from, if you guys remember, from Hunter x Hunter, when Killua took out that fodder villain during the whole Hunter exam arc. That's one of the reasons why I like Killua from Hunter x Hunter. And seeing my favorite character, Grimmjow, go in and freaking ripping out Askin's heart and not giving a flying F about it and basically killing Askin right there. No more Askin. Grimmjow for a mother. I gotta tell you, 665 MVP either has to go to Urahara or Grimmjow on this one. Like, seeing how I'm a really big Grimmjow fan, I feel like that should go to the MVP. Then again, Urahara did come in with the Bankai, which the Bankai did not disappoint fans. And, you know, what's y'all's take on that? Comment below, who's the MVP? Urahara or Grimmjow? Chapter 666, oh man, like, that's the devil's number there. Like, I was worried, like, what's gonna happen in chapter 666? Like, usually when that happens, something bad happens. I was right for being worried because it looks like Grimmjow and Urahara are basically on their deathbed right now. I'm pretty sure when Neliel was sensing Retsu, she sensed Urahara, Grimmjow, and possibly Urahara because she's basically in that area. And she's going in, which I hope nobody dies. Like, I hope Urahara doesn't die. I hope Grimmjow doesn't die. That's my favorite character. I hope Urahara doesn't die. We already know Askin's dead. Hopefully Neliel doesn't die in the mix because, to tell you the truth, Grimmjow, he had his time in the moment right there, which I'm glad that Kubo did. Like, bringing him back was a great idea, and also getting him into this fight with the kill was awesome. Now, hopefully they don't die in the mix. Hopefully they don't die in the mix because I already had my character I thought who's going to die in Bleach, which I had the results for that on screen right now. And from that, everyone pretty much agreed with what I just said. So now we're down to one elite force, and that's Thor, aka Storm Ritter M, which basically brought back a lot of nostalgic stuff from Yami, who was Arrancar Zero, which I believe, if I recall, that fight ended off screen, and I'm pretty sure everyone was really pissed about that, if ever I'm right about that. But with that fight, we got Toshiro and Byakuya going in at it. Guess who shows up at the final battle of the chapter? Kenpachi, man. Like, Kenpachi finally showed back up because Kenpachi really needs a good fight in this war. I had a lot of fun when Kenpachi went up against Sturner B and some other people in the Bleach fan base was pretty much pissed about it. I don't know why. It's because y'all hating on Grimmy. But I had fun with that one because that's when Kenpachi brought out his Shikai. And hopefully in this fight against Thor, we get Kenpachi Bankai. Because I was disappointed when Kenpachi got taken out by Storer Sea. And we didn't get to see his Bankai there. So there's only two ways that this fight will go down. It will either go down as Byakuya showing off his new Bankai, which will be pretty awesome, which I feel like this is the right time for Byakuya to get a new Bankai because his last, Bankai was stolen, and then, this kind of stuff, from the past chapter, blah, blah, blah. But Kenpachi, he really needs to show off his Bankai because after seeing what Urahara's Bankai did, Kubo, what do you have in store for Kenpachi's Bankai? I mean, it's gotta be intense. It's gotta be freaking violent. Overall, I gotta say, great chapters. Like, very, very great chapters. And Grimmjow, Urahara, Kenpachi showing up at the end. Hopefully, Kenpachi brings out his Bankai.